There are some cases that are always very difficult to prove. That all those offenses are natural offenses in Nigeria, and they are punishable under our laws.
Jesus Christ, that is an insult to my mother. That's an insult to all these girls where they see their period in pains and the embarrassments. That's an insult to women where they push baby out. That's an insult to the whole motherhood.
Nothing for this Lagos every day. Nothing go happen.
Now, this shows the power of positive social media. Yeah, power of positive social media. Now, Bobrisky released that song, the diss song. Bobrisky released that song that reverberated all over Nigeria, and people woke up to Bobrisky like, wait, Bobrisky, now juju you dey use, now jazz, like how is it that we embraced you? Of course, the law says when you are caught in the act, and there are several times that Bobrisky has shown or hinted in that direction that he is not just a cross dresser, that is also involved in benching. Anyway, before Bobrisky's song will come to an end, before we will finish vibing the Sokopa, you be my brotherhood, sisterhood, before the song will come to an end, on the other hand, we have a guy called VDM. He has done terrible things also. His pictures are all over and videos are all over social media for bad things. In fact, people say he's not different from Bobrisky. But the thing is this, he's sort of like, let's just put it in quote, like a repentant terrorist like Bobrisky. So very dark man. Called out the Nigerian police. He was arrested for this. In fact, Tonto Dike was part of the arrest and all of that. He called out the Nigerian police and said, unless the Nigerian police are benching Bobrisky, if they are not benching Bobrisky, how come Bobrisky can be this bold, spoiling the next generation? Why? Well, EFCC decided to do the needful. They said Bobrisky has mutilated the new Naira note. But you know that is one of... They just needed to deal with Bobrisky. They needed to like, wait, let's bring this guy on the table. Let us deal with him a little bit. Let us listen to Very Dark Man and we'll talk more.
All right. So when I came out of detention, I see news. Say Tonto Dike detained Very Dark Man for one Stella one crow Stella like that for a page. Say Tonto Dike detained me. First things first, Tonto Dike did not detain me. Tonto Dike cannot detain me. Tonto Dike will never have the power to detain me. I don't care the connection where she gets. Secondly, Bobrisky obviously did not detain me. If you are smart enough, you know I was detained. If you are smart enough, apparently because of the video I made, and to be very honest, my video is to send a strong message and to create an awareness on that part. And I'm happy. And guess what? That detention was a small price to pay for the future generation to come. And I'm willing to pay that price 1 million times. Let me tell you the truth. They'll still arrest me. Because you see this video when I won't make so, they'll still arrest me. The truth is that there's somebody in power where they knocked out Bobrisky. Yes, there is. Do you understand? Because if not, I don't know why now they turn blind eye to waiting they obvious. There's a rule of law that states that we should all act in accordance of the law. And Bobrisky have broken these laws, different patterns. Do you understand? I be person where one born Peking, and there are different men in Nigeria where one born Peking. Then the likes of Bobrisky where don't decide say they no one born Peking. They can't come on social media, can't display something where we scatter our own generation where they come. And you say, "Mo, shut up." Because you get one nonsense connection, people they fear to touch the topic. I will talk about that. Do you understand? Now, when I did for station, the topic come out. Any topic come out, one woman say, but if you look at the video, somebody that doesn't know Bobrisky can obviously see a man and a woman. Bobrisky is now a woman. Now tell the woman, say, wait, what makes you a woman? Is it by word of declaration and by wearing women clothing? If that is what makes you a woman, Jesus Christ, that is an insult to my mother. That's an insult to all these girls where they see their period in pains and the embarrassments. That's an insult to women where they push baby out. That's an insult to the whole motherhood. If you tell me that by being a woman, it's somebody just say, I'm a woman now and you are a woman, what are you people even saying? Do you understand? But that's by the way, when she talk, I'm say, okay, no problem. Do you understand? You see, I go drop some videos now. And to the Nigerian police and to the authorities, if you not arrest Bobrisky, my next move, una go arrest me tire. Because una not even feel arrest me again, say. From my next move, you cannot arrest me now. Una say training no be problem, cross-dressing no be problem, right? We all go turn that cross-dressing. Do you understand? We all go turn that cross-dressing. Now, let me start with this video first.
Obviously, what are you doing in your favorite maid toilet? Oh, fuck you! Okay, this is Bobrisky. Bobrisky's bad.
I'm ready to touch his dick right now. So guys, I'm touching close. A lot of you guys don't know that Bobrisky skincare sells the most effective products ever. She has different types of skincare for different types of skin.
Now, that is Bobrisky, a man in a tub. Do you understand? Guess what? They go one say, hey, they act movie. That would be their excuse. Or they'll say they do adverts. But in this particular video, they were doing an advert. Do you understand? A man. Now, in case you say this thing is an advert, every advertisement in Nigeria is supposed to pass through a control board, whether it is safe for the public to look at. We get teenagers and children for social media space. Even if that is a man and a real woman, that advert is still wrong. Who authorized that advert? Because adverts are supposed to be authorized. Now, it's obvious that this video is not recent. I'm going somewhere with this, right? In this video, when I say Bobrisky na woman, and as of this time, you see saying don't wear a woman this thing, not they do training things, right? As a woman, it's supposed to use women bathroom, right? We take carry and come men bedroom, that's number one. Number two, as he enter the man bathroom, the man say, Bobrisky, what are you doing in the men bathroom? He said, I came to see your bola. From that video, Iwaka go touch in bola. I put it to you now. From this video, it is obvious say Bobrisky is hiding under the name of Trani to take the harass and to take the get young men when go the next. Who authorize them? See another one again. Where they rob man. That's a man robbing another man. Who authorize them? This same Bobrisky again, they with different men, they go sit down for their lap. When I know they see all these things. Do you understand? This is display on social media, in the public space. And people are not going to do anything about it. Una go arrest very dark man again. Oh. Do you understand? And like I said, there's somebody in power where they knock that guy. Because the audacity, the way he talked about Portable, in that video where they say he go make Portable disappear, he go show him this, he go show him that. Oh la 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 la, I will bring my petition to you people. And I give you people 1 week, don't do anything and see that very dark man is mad. It is under the law, you cannot do anything. Can you know the crime now? I said I had years ago the time.
Now, in Nigeria, cross-dressing is not a crime. You can as well put on whatever you want to put on. That's not a problem. It will only become a problem if you are caught in the act of any of this. If you are caught in the act. If there are evidence to substantiate, if there are evidence that is available to nail you, then you will have to face the music and the dance. It might be a bit, but can you point to anybody in Nigeria that has been arrested for this? Like, is there anyone that you know of that has been arrested, prosecuted, taken to the court because he or she has been caught doing the doings? Well, let us listen to what the Nigerian Police Commissioner has to say, Lagos State Police Commissioner has to say on this one.
I have 30 seconds to go. And it's about, this question is about some of your friends who are cross-dressers. And I say your friends because people, I see how people ask you questions about cross-dressing and these moral issues that are becoming a major problem in Nigeria. How is the police reacting to those kind of situations?
Well, Sean, there are some cases that are always very difficult to prove. Fine, I'm not ruling out the fact that we have many of them. But if you, for instance, you want to prove a case of rape, rape has points to prove. If any one of those points is missing, you may lose your case in court. Let us be reasonable. You can't arrest somebody you want to prosecute without having credible evidence against such a person.
Cross-dressing is not a crime yet in Nigeria.
I don't think so, because I've not read anywhere it's an offense per se. But some of them that are into cross-dressing, the allegation is that they are into something else, unnatural offenses. That's where the problem lies. We need to actually have enough proof, credible evidence, to prove that they're actually into that. All those offenses are natural offenses in Nigeria, and they're punishable under our law.
So they must be careful how they
if it's proud that it's not a crime in Nigeria, fine, you want to do that, you want to enjoy your liberty. But if you're into something else, that is criminal. Or natural offenses. Many people have been saying that, but let's have enough evidence to nail an individual is that dirty thing. The law will take its course.
Welcome back. Like I said previously, I said that the law in Nigeria is not against cross-dressing. You heard what the police said. Olumiwa said that we cannot just arrest people just because we suspect them. That you cannot. That you must have credible evidence that will nail such person. If you are to arrest someone and you take them to the court and you don't want to lose, you must have evidence, and you must be certain that to a larger, like you're going to have a larger percentage of that person being arrested. And in the case of Bobrisky and is it James Brown and many of them out there who have even fixed parts of their body. Well, this is life. 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 What will become of our society? Now, SP Benjamin Udeyi, the policeman in the video, did not come with anybody. Neither did they live with anybody. They are posted to maintain peace. Now, this is because people said, why should a police officer protect a cross-dresser? That is the question. Why should a police officer protect a cross-dresser? Now, Eniola Jao, producer of Beast of Two Kingdoms, was one that made this cross-dressing of a thing. It's not as if it has not been in our society, like I've always said. It has also always been in our society. It's been there for a long time. She came up with this movie and used Bobrisky to promote it. How? Bobrisky was awarded Best Dressed Female, and that's a slap. That is rubbish. It seems certain individuals, maybe she did it without thinking about it, but don't you think she's doing the work of the devil? Or certain people paid or sponsored a movie and said, look, your movie will be sponsored, but we need you to do something. We need you to continuously push this agenda. And you know what this agenda is? The agenda of the West. It's as bad as that. Like, yes, like seriously. Bobrisky used to be careful. Back in those years, Bobrisky used to be extremely careful. He knows the law. Idris Ola Rewaju Okudeye, he knows the law. He knows that anything out of that can put him in prison. He knows that a lot of people are watching. Of course, he has his godfather, those that are benching him and all of that. He probably might have them because people have looked at him. Yes, Bobrisky is hardworking. He has been hustling for a long time, but where did he get some of these things that he got in life? Now, after a while, Bobrisky became more bold. He started putting down certain content. He started doing certain things on social media that points to or hints. Maybe the law has to be refined that unless you are acting a movie or a skit, you are entertaining, you cannot, something has to be done. I know that it's not sensible to arrest someone because they are dressed in the opposite gender. It doesn't make sense at all. That society will be a terrible one if people are not free to express themselves in that way. But what about two men? It doesn't make sense. You see, Bobrisky has done so many of these things on social media. There was a time he didn't put it on camera, but it was his social media handle, and he was making some sound of benching. He was making sounds of benching. The thing is this, he didn't bring in someone into it to kind of get two voices. He made it his own. So he knows what I'm about to do. Is he going to put me in prison? Will the police invite me in? So he did it himself with his voice. And a lot of people heard. Bobrisky did this without light. He didn't show himself. So you cannot attach what he's doing. He wanted people to imagine it. So he started making this sound for long minutes. Doing this rubbish. These are some of the things that people say, look what this guy is doing out there. This guy has not been caught in the act like how the law states, but this guy is already putting out this, trying to encourage younger ones to see. But I'm kind of happy, and I like what happened when Bobrisky went to the location where Eniola Ajao wanted him to do the face, what is it called? Advertise whatever it is, like market whatever it is. Wow. Like, you need to see a lot of people booing him. Booing Bobrisky. Not hyping. Booing him. Calling him brotherhood. Well, you know, Mr. Portable was one that brought this to light. People started saying how wrong this is in our society. What is your own thought about what VDM said and what you think for the sake of morality? What do you think? Drop it in the comment section. See you in the next update.